Reshae.
Alright guys, so I'm starting with my hair. This is just how I woke up. And I'm taking some of my Bread Beauty Supply hair oil. And I got this in PR and it smells like blueberries and it gives my hair this nice sheen. And so I just rubbed and brushed that oil into my hair, and I'm just going to put it in a loose ponytail approximately where I plan on doing my high pony. And so as you can see now, I'm just gonna comb out my baby hairs, and right now my hair is in my hair straight, so it's not in its curly state, but you can also do this when your hair is curly. I also recommend doing this when your hair is dry, and just pulling out your baby hairs. And so, you know, there's a few adolescent adult hairs in there, but this is one of my holy grail edge controls, the Kiss Colors and Saweetie collection. I like the grape one because it smells really good. I will say, like, the scent on all of these are very strong, but it doesn't like linger on throughout the day. So if you don't mind scent, this would be a nice product for you to try out. And so you don't want to go too heavy handed, but you want to make sure you have enough product on your baby hairs. So I was like combing the product into my hair so it's not just sitting on top, because when you have like clumps of edge control or edge gel just sitting on your hair, that's when it turns white and you can see it and it just doesn't look all that great. So you want to make sure you kind of smooth that product into your hair instead of just like sitting the product on top of your baby hairs. And I'm just doing a swooping motion with the small end of this comb. I like using a comb and a brush. You'll see me whip out the brush in a little bit, but that is just how I start. So I start shaping my baby hairs how I want to, and the way my cowlicks are set up, y'all, I have like two big swoops that I do on the side. I have a widow's peak, but to kind of detract from people like noticing my widow's peak, sometimes, you know, I love my widow's peak, but sometimes I want to, like, you know, switch it up. And so that's when I'll do my baby hairs like this, and I'll like swoop the hair on the sides of my widow's peak toward my widow's peak, and it'll kind of create like a, not like a ditch, but it'll create like a little inverted situation. I don't really know how to describe it, but you'll see me just see how I'm kind of like swooping it with the comb. And then once I swoop it how I like it, I comb like any extra hair up into the ponytail. So I hope y'all following me. It's really not that hard. It really doesn't take that long. And all you have to do is like practice. So practice your swoops, and eventually your swoops gonna be dupes, and they're gonna, you know, happen easily. So that's how your baby hairs look. You can stop there, but I say, sis, that's not enough. We're gonna add a little bit more product because some areas like your hair might not be like laid. And so that's where I'm going in and adding a little bit more product to make sure my hair is laid. But after I do this, I'm going to use my edge brush, and I'm going to brush this product into my hair. So like I said, you want to make sure you're brushing the product into your baby hair so it's not just sitting on top, because if you just have clumps of edge control, no matter what brand it is, it's going to basically turn white and just like sit on top of your hair, and you don't want that. So I'm just brushing this again, and then we're gonna go back in. The comb is like my special tool that I use to make sure, you know, all the hairs are in place. And so you don't have to do this as many times as I did, but I do it twice, and then I'll do it like once more once we add our one of the last products. And so right here, my baby hairs look good. Like, you can lay it as is if you want. And so after I do this, I do add just a little bit of that edge control to make sure the ends of my baby hair are like, you know, swooping into the ponytail, because I'm not like gonna add any gel to the base of my hair since it's straight. And today I was taking pictures and I wanted my baby hairs to like really stand out, and so I'm taking my Kiss edge fixer. This is the natural black one, and it just adds a tint of black to your baby hairs, which makes your hair look a little bit more full, a little bit bolder, and it comes across in pictures very well. So I'm just doing the same exact thing, swooping my baby hairs back together with this additional product. And this one, the reason why I don't just use the black one is because it doesn't have as good of a hold as the Kiss and Saweetie collection. So that's why I use both of them. And you can see I'm alternating between the brush to smooth the product in, and then the comb to make sure all the baby hairs are, you know, going in the right direction. And then that's pretty much how I swoop my baby hairs. So I will also show you guys kind of how I put my hair in a ponytail afterward. But here again, I'm just going in with that comb, making sure all the baby hairs are in place, okay? Because we want our baby hairs on swim like Slim. Yes. So next you're going to use your Got2b Freeze setting spray, and I use the Freeze setting spray because I want my baby hairs to not go anywhere. I mean, not move at all. And so I use this Got2b Glue Freeze setting spray, and I'll just put it on my finger and kind of tap it over my baby hairs. And what this is going to do is just set them in place. They're not moving. Now I'm using my Unit Gang by Ashley Nicole scarf, and this is just like an edge scarf, satin scarf to put around my baby hairs. And I kind of have it down on my forehead because I wanted to make sure when I go to put my ponytail up that I am brushing all the ends from my baby hairs into this ponytail and making sure that everything is secure. So this is all that I'm doing. I'm just brushing everything, making sure it's secure. And because I'm wearing my hair straight, I do not add any additional product around the base of my hair. But if you don't plan on like wearing your hair back down anytime soon, then you can definitely put like additional product. I did add just a little bit of edge control for the flyaways, but it's completely up to you if you want to use additional product on the base of your hair. But I'm trying to let my straight hair last like maybe about one more week, and so that's why I didn't want to apply too much product. And so here I'm just taking a hairband. This is one of my curly hairbands, so it's stretched out quite a bit, but it worked out because as I continued like wrapping it around my head, it was doing kind of like a bantu knot effect. So the ponytail was growing taller while the ponytail itself was getting tighter. And so it gave me like this nice snatched look, and it also gave a little bit of height to my ponytail. And so you can add a little bit of freeze spray if you want to. Again, I did not because I didn't want to mess with my straight hair too much in case I wanted to wear it down after having this ponytail in. So I'm just like combing my flyaways, and then I'm gonna go off camera and wand curl my ponytail. And boom, she's a whole new girl. Look at the baby hairs. Slay. Period. Okay guys, so I took my headscarf off and I did like my little makeup off camera, and this is what my baby hairs look like. And this is just one of the many different ways that I wear my baby hairs. And this one I like when I'm doing ponytails or buns. Right now my hair is still straight, so I use the same method when my hair is curly. I prefer to do it when my baby hairs are dry because it's easier to lay down versus when they're wet. However, sometimes it will still give you the same results if your hair is wet. You might just have to let it air dry when you have your headscarf on, so you can make sure that water has kind of dried out of your hair around your edges to make them stay and slay all day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this baby hair tutorial. If you're interested in any other baby hairstyles that I do on my channel or that I just wear in general, please let me know in the comments so I can give you guys, some more baby hair tutorials. This is one you guys highly requested on Instagram and things like that, and you guys always ask me for a dedicated baby hair tutorial, so this is the first of many. I hope you guys like it. This is my little wand ponytail that I did. It's like a little situation. It's a little short. Well, it's not really short. It just looks short, but I think it's cute. I'm gonna go take some pictures, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you've watched this far and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, sis? Go ahead and subscribe down below. Join the gym squad. That basically means you're joining a community of people committed to loving themselves authentically and living a positive life. So go ahead and subscribe while you're down there, like this video, and turn on your post notifications. And without further ado, y'all never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you to the full. Bye, guys.